What's going on, everybody? This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot. This is your tarot energy reading for the week of July 25th to July 31st. Thank you so very much for turning up and tuning in, for liking, subscribing, commenting, hitting the notification button, and sharing. Everything you do here helps this channel grow and is greatly appreciated. So you see we have the card here. This is from the Oracle of E by Colette Baron Reed and Pat Grout, and this one is Getting into the Vortex by Esther and Jerry Hicks. We're also using the Spellcasting Oracle and the Crow Tarot. So let's see what the energy of July the 25th to the 31st has for us. And I know you guys are focused on that F word card. And a lot of you are going, oh, I wonder what that means. Oh, I bet you it means this. Oh, I bet you it means that. I'm like, I ain't telling you. So we have the High Priestess energy. Oh, so we're transforming. We're letting stuff go. We're raising to a higher level of perspective. We are seeing beyond all of the bullshit, all of the hurt, all of the pain, all of the uncertainty, all of the anger that's revolved around being betrayed, being backstabbed, being deceived. So we're transitioning out of just all of that that has held us back, all of that that we have held onto, all of that that doesn't serve its purpose in our lives, all of that that isn't conducive to our happiness or growth. We're just kind of releasing it, letting it go. We're trusting in our higher self, spirit, source, intuition, God, if you choose, whatever deity or God or goddess you pray to, believe in. We're just handing it all over to them, and we're like, you know what? I've held on to this for way too long, and I understand and realize now that the reason why I am not where I want to be, need to be, or desire to be is because I hold on to this energy that is holding me back, that is keeping me stagnant, that is keeping me tied to all of this low vibrational negative energy. So now I want to pull back the veil. Now I want to connect to my higher self and source. Now I want to be able to connect, to release, and let go. And for all of those of you who are looking at that F word card, it is forgive and forget. That's the F word. So how we remove ourselves from this type of energy, how we remove ourselves from that headspace of anger and hurt and pain, how we transition from one to the other is by, okay, we'll say it, fucking it, forgiving, and forgetting. So, and some of you might say, well, that's easier said than done. But by saying that, isn't it you then choosing to allow yourself to be in this situation, right? If you're going, well, I can't let go and I can't release because of A, B, C, D, E, F, G, then aren't you allowing yourself to be the victim of this situation? Aren't you allowing yourself to stand in this lower vibrational energy instead of this transformational energy? I mean, look at that. We have the Hermit, the Priestess, the High Priestess, and the Empress. I mean, so you're going within, you're transitioning, you're releasing, you're letting go, you're connecting to your spirit source, you're raising your vibration, you're doing all of these wonderful things to get out of this energy, and you're learning how to do it, and you're letting spirit guide you through it. So there is no more resistance here. And then what do? We plant the seeds for a new foundation. We move forward with growth and with passion and with fiery energy, and we learn the lessons of the past, and we use those lessons to make sure that we don't put ourselves into the energy that we are releasing ourselves from. I mean, it tells a story, a beautiful story all in itself. And you see me shuffling the cards, and you see the cards that are falling out. We now have the Sun energy. So this is pretty much the well, you know, happily ever after card, but dreams are coming true. Things are happening. There's passion, there's taking flights, there's creative energy, there's this unbelievable, it almost feels like an overnight transformation. That's what it feels, because we're learning how to say, we're learning how to forgive. And forgiving doesn't mean going to the person and saying, I understand the da-da-da-da-da and the da-da-da-da-da and I forgive you. It doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean that. I think it means, okay, when I say I think it means, what I want to say is, I feel that it means not necessarily going to somebody and saying, I forgive you, but forgiving yourself for allowing people who hurt you to continue to have the energy to hurt you over and over and over again by not releasing the pain that they put you through. Does that make sense? Yes, of course it does. So coming to that acknowledgement by going within and allowing Spirit Source to guide you, right? So let's look and see what, I wouldn't be surprised if healing came out in the Spellcaster's Tarot. So we have courage. Yeah, most definitely takes courage to do what you're about to do. You can't make this up. So it's all about empowering, having the courage to empower yourself, having the courage to say, I walk away from this, having the courage to say, I no longer let anyone control my emotions. I no longer let anyone control my vibration. I no longer let anyone control who I am, where I'm going, what I'm doing. I release all of this energy. I let it go. I fuck it. I forgive it. I forget it. I forgive myself for continuing to stay in that energy for as long as I did. And from this day, I obtained the courage to empower myself. 2 more cards, please, Spirit. 2 more cards. Or however many cards you want to throw out there, Spirit. It's all you. I'm like, well, I think that's enough, Mary Elizabeth, don't you? That's a pretty great message. And then we have well-being. Yeah, totally. So it's for you. You're not doing this for anyone. You're not doing this to prove that you can. You're not doing this to stick it to the man. You're not doing this for anyone or anything but for yourself, because this is the cleanup. This is the when we live in a society to where we are constantly bombarded with being judged, living up to societal norms, putting ourselves in positions that say you have to struggle, you have to do this and you have to do that, and you have to give up this and give up that in order to be successful, or you have to stay in that relationship because strong people don't walk away, they suffer through. It's all bullshit. And when we're put into situations like that and we are forced to conform to society's norms, we get stuck in that residual energy, or that energy of, and sooner or later we have to wake up and we have to take those blinders off and we have to pull back the fucking curtains and say screw you to the man who's behind the controls, and we have to take control of our own life, and we have to follow or raise our vibration, follow our passion, follow Spirit, follow Source, plant those seeds for that new adventure. Start empowering yourself, getting the courage to do that. This is a transformation for your well-being. And then we have the getting into the vortex card, and it says relationships I don't want, clarify those that I do want. Whenever you know what you do not want, you always know more clearly what you do want. So in a poignant moment of awareness of another person's undesirable situation, give your undivided attention to the idea of improvement that has hatched from the interaction and observation. And as you learn to do that, not only will you be of increasing value to others, but you will see how your relationships with others add immeasurably to your own becoming. So when we say, screw it, when we say that, and we step away from what doesn't serve serve us, the people, the places, the things, the headspace, we then know what best serves us. We then know what is best conducive to our happiness. And from there, we obtain the courage to empower ourselves for our own well-being. And there is that. That's so great. Thank you guys. So, I mean, come on. The High Priestess, the Empress, the Sun, and the Hermit. I mean, if there's no better time to take the reins and to have the courage to empower yourself enough to say, it is time for a change for me and nobody, it's for me, it is for you, it is for me, it is for ourselves, to better ourselves, to empower ourselves, to get connected with ourselves. Know that you're divinely guided and loved. Know that this transformation is for you. Know love, be love, give love. And until next time, take care of you. Bye.